guys, it's Shelly. I am, dropping my iPad. I'm here with my late week 3 update. I like to make my updates on Thursdays since that was the day of the week that I had my surgery on. But this week, sorry, but that did not happen. So today is Sunday, 3 days late. So I'll start with my weight. On Thursday, I weighed 256 pounds, which is 1.2 pounds down from the week before. Not as much as I'd like, but it was okay, especially considering that last week was my first week that I got to eat soft foods in a month, and it was glorious. So, I went to my doctor's office on Friday, January 11th, and that's when he cleared me for soft foods and exercise. So immediately when I left that office, I went to the grocery store where I bought cottage cheese, applesauce, tuna fish, cheese sticks, what else? Other things. I don't remember, but so I went out and I immediately bought that stuff so I could bring it to lunch when I went to work later that afternoon. So that was really great. Like I said, he also cleared me for exercise. I didn't really exercise a lot last week. I went one day for 45 minutes of cardio, and for the same reason I didn't make my video last week, I think is the same reason I didn't go to the gym. I just wasn't really feeling it. So this week I'm gonna go to the gym at least 3 days. Also last week when I went, it was last Monday that I went, I asked the head of personal training if they could work on getting my membership transferred from a different location to the one by my house, and he said, oh yeah, I'll call you, whatever. Well, he didn't call me back, and so I also didn't call them back, but I'm gonna do that on Monday, so I can get all of that stuff set up again, because I've been paying for it every month. I just haven't used, so I have a lot of those personal training sessions built up. So yeah, I have to get that back in order too. So what else? So this week, since I have been eating soft foods, some of the things that I have been eating are, like I said before, cottage cheese, applesauce, cheese sticks, tuna fish, canned tuna. Well, I buy the pouch tuna because I like it better. It's easier that way. I don't have to save half of it, and then I also don't have to drain it and have a can opener at work. So let's see. Yeah, I also have been eating lunch meat. I buy Applegate Farms, the organic prepackaged lunch meat, which it's not that good. So I usually buy lunch meat at Publix, and I think I'm going to do that from here out. So we'll see how that goes. With eating these foods, I have been trying to track my calories to make sure that I get enough calories in the day. My dietitian told me that, long term with my LapBand, while I'm losing weight, they want me to eat 1,500 calories a day. That's, the goal. She said that she understands that's, probably not going to happen all the time. So the minimum that I need to be shooting for is 1,200 calories a day. Well, I've been having, with this limited list of foods that I'm allowed to eat at this point, I've just been having all I can do to, get past, 1,000 calories a day. And, the day I went to the gym, I burned, 300 calories. And so I had, net less than 700 calories. And, so hopefully once I, this last week coming up is my transition week into all regular foods. Hopefully once that starts, I'll be able to hit my goal of 1,200 calories a day. The thing that I've been using to track my calories is called MyFitnessPal. This is the app. I don't know if you can see that very good, but it's for free in the App Store. You hit add to diary, and then it has an option for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and then you click that, and then you just type in whatever you ate, and then it has every food product ever listed in their library, and then you just, you know, tell them how much of it you ate, and then it calculates not only the calories, but your protein, your calcium, your everything. So after, like, if you're wondering, like, how much more protein you need to eat for the day, you just click on one of the buttons that says daily, and it tells you all of the nutrition for all of the food you've eaten. So, like, it says, you know, for mine it has, like, a goal of 61 grams of protein a day. I've been eating between 70 and 80 because that's what my surgeon wants me to do. But this is just a generic weight loss thing. So I don't pay attention to it as much as I pay attention to my surgeon's recommendations. But it, you know, it tells me, like, as of right now, I've had 24 out of 61 grams of protein for the day. So I need, you know, to fill the 61, but really I eat a lot more than that. It's been so hard sometimes, like, for example, I'm in my 3rd week. I am basically healed from my LapBand surgery, and I have no restriction at this point. However, I've been, you know, following the rules and still only eating the 1 cup portions I've been eating, like, 2 snacks a day just because I have been, like, so hungry. Like all day my stomach is like, oh, like it just wants to, it's like flipping all over the place, like it just needs food. So I've been eating, like, 1 cup in the morning, so I'll eat, like, cottage cheese, which I think is a half a cup. I'll eat a half a banana. And then when I'm at work, I don't eat a snack between breakfast and lunch, but when I'm at home, I do. So I'll eat maybe half a cup of applesauce or a cheese stick, or half a cup of applesauce and a cheese stick. And then at lunch, I eat, you know, the 2 ounces of lunch meat that I'm allowed to eat, which is basically like 3 slices of the one that I buy. And so I roll up the 3 slices, and then I'll eat yogurt or cottage cheese, and then I'll eat applesauce and whatever. I have been pureeing, like, fruit to put in my yogurt. I like it better that way because then I can control the sugar of, like, the flavored yogurt, because I use the Truvia instead of sugar. So I've been, like, blending up my own fruit and putting Truvia in it and then putting it in my yogurt. So that's been yummy. I had raspberry this week. Things that I've been eating for dinner, I've made, like, eggs. You know, so I'm allowed to have scrambled eggs. I've eaten egg salad. What did I make? Oh, I made ground chicken, and then I made some marinara sauce, so it was kind of like a chili-esque thing. It was like the chicken and the sauce, and that was really good. I ate that for a couple of days of lunches and dinners. So all in all, like, so far it's been going pretty great, except for, you know, it's really hard being hungry. It's very reminiscent of when I was, you know, pre-LapBand trying to diet by myself, you know, and I would eat, you know, whatever I was supposed to eat for lunch, and then I would just feel so hungry, and I know that, oh, I'm never going to be able to sustain this. And, you know, for me now, the light at the end of the tunnel is that on February 5th, I'll be getting my first fill. I don't know how much that will change my, I don't know, my hunger or, you know, whatever. But, you know, as of right now, like, I have, you know, no restrictions. So, anything will be better than, you know, what I already have. So, mostly I'm just trying to focus every day on eating all of my calories, drinking all of my water. I noticed that when I drink all of my water, and even more than how much I'm supposed to drink, my surgeon told me he wants me to be drinking like 60 ounces, which I told you before that I bought these water bottles, and they have 20 ounce marks, like 20, 15, 10, 5, and 0, obviously. And when I drink 3 or more of them in a day, I feel a lot better, so I've been really trying to do that. Next week, I'm going to try to go to the gym at least 3 times, because I want to be under the 250s by February. I don't know why, but it's just a goal that I have, so hopefully I can do that. And I don't know if there's anything else that I had to say. Oh, it was really nice. Obviously, this week, on Friday, I went to my surgeon's office. I was cleared to eat soft foods. And on Saturday, I went out with my fiance and my friend, my best friend during the day. I went to this record store by our house, and it also has like a cafe there. And it was lunchtime, and you know, I hadn't eaten my lunch. I didn't bring anything for lunch with me. Excuse me, sorry. And my friend was like, oh, you know, I'm really hungry. Like, would it be okay with you if I ate something? Like, I don't, you know, I know you probably can't eat anything. And I'm like, actually, I can try to eat something. So I went over to the cafe, and I was looking at their menu, and they had like a lot of sandwiches, a lot of noodle things, and they had egg salad on the menu, and so I got that. And you know, it was a sandwich, and so I asked them if I could just have the egg salad in a bowl. I didn't need the bread or whatever, and they're like, oh sure, it's fine. And so I ate that, and it was really nice, like, to feel normal again after, you know, 4 weeks of not being able to eat meals with my family, and 4 weeks of, you know, just like feeling so separate and so, I don't know, weird. It's good to feel normal again. And also I think that, you know, like some of the people in my life who I did tell I was having LapBand surgery, like they listened to me when I told them what it would be like, but they still thought it would be worse than it was. So, you know, like my friend, after, like this week, they also came over for dinner, and I made a quiche, and it was so good, and it, you know, it was all the things that I'm allowed to eat, because quiche is soft, and I can chew it really well. And, you know, I didn't eat the salad when they were eating it, because, I'm not supposed to try to eat salad yet. But, you know, she commented something about how, you know, she didn't realize how many things I would be able to eat. And I'm like, yeah, I'll be able to eat everything. You know, I had to do the whole disclaimer of, you know, some people can't eat bread, some people can't eat rice, people can't eat pasta, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, everything else, it's normal. I can just eat smaller portions of it. And I sort of had the same reaction when I went over to my in-laws' house this week for dinner. And you know, like I said, they understood when I told them what it would be like, but they never, you know, until they had experience, like, me eating dinner with them, and, like, yes, I could eat those carrots that you cooked because they are super tender, and I could mash them up on my plate, you know, and in a couple of weeks, I won't even have to do that, you know, so it's really nice, I think, to like, start experiencing, like, what, you know, the rest of my life is going to be like, and at this point, like, it is A-okay. One of the things that happened this week is I went over to my father's house on Sunday. He has like a big barbecue every Sunday at his house, and it's like so delicious. And I haven't told my dad that I had LapBand surgery. I'm really close with my dad, but just for, like, you know, personal reasons, like, I haven't told him yet. And so I was really worried about, like, how I was gonna fake it when I was there, you know, because usually I go there and I'm like eating ribs and eating all this stuff. And so he had ribs. I didn't eat any ribs. He had pulled pork. They did sweet potatoes on the smoker, and then they made smoked cabbage. Well, the pulled pork is super soft and definitely something that, you know, I could eat, so I just made sure I chewed it really good. The sweet potato is something that's on my approved list of things to be eating right now because it's, you know, really soft. And, the smoked cabbage is basically just cabbage that they cut up and put some seasoning on, and they put it on the smoker all day. And that is incredibly soft. And so all three of those things are things that I ate, and I was, you know, I ate really small amounts of them, but it was enough that nobody really realized. Like, my dad no one questioned, like, why I was eating so little of it. I also ate 2 cocktail shrimp, which is, like, explicitly on my list of things not to be eating right now, but I ate them, and I just chewed it really good, and it was fine. Like I said, I have no restriction right now, so I can't even imagine something getting stuck, because I don't think that it could at this point. So that was good, and all in all, it just feels good to feel normal. It feels good to be mostly over the healing process, and to be, like, really moving on with, like, the regular permanence of my LapBand, and, like, how, you know, when I was worried before about how it would affect me and how I would feel, how it would still feel weird you know, like forever around food and people, and it just like, it hasn't been. And I know it's only the first week, and I know that it's, you know, I will have harder times ahead, but so far it's been really great. So I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye.